GURUVAGON spawning on the Shattered Temple, playing against Dark Duke, spawning as the Blue Protoss. Both GURUVAGON and Dark Duke are both members of Spartan Company. Spartan Company is a StarCraft 2 gaming clan that is based in Southern Africa. Although we do have some international members, every member of our site is originally South African. If you enjoy playing StarCraft and are in South Africa, why not give us a look out at www.spartancompany.co.za. The previous replay that GURUVAGON had sent me was indeed that epic tank battle. If you've not seen that already, please go head over to my Troll Caves channel and have a look at that. It's quite hilarious. And let's have a look at what this game transpires to be. This game that was sent to me by GURUVAGON is entitled DT Festival, so no spoilers there, but anyway, spoiler alert, sorry. We are probably going to see some form of TT shenanigans in this game. As we can see, standard opening for the Terran, 12 racks, 13 refinery, and then the orbital command. I do see this second supply depot get thrown down before the gas. Often what happens with when you're playing Terran is you only want to get your second gas as you get your second tech structure. As we can see, GURUVAGON opening up with the 2 racks, probably going to get a third. And for the Protoss buddy, in the 12 o'clock position, we are opening with two gateways and the cybernetics core and a fairly quick stalker. I don't know exactly how GURUVAGON is going to deal with the DT harass, but let's go ahead and carry on watching. There comes that third racks up for GURUVAGON, all getting tech labs added onto it, hence the second gas. Here we can see we are getting some Reapers on the field, and perhaps we're going to see some Reaper harass. Here we've got a lone Rambo SCV under the tree, spotted very well by Dark Duke, and we are seeing that fourth warp gate coming out, and warp gate just finishing now. Warp gate can be a really powerful thing to deal with if you're a Terran, and generally the response to any 4 gate is to just bunker up and stick your Marauders in the bunkers. Here we can see those earlier Reapers harassing the probe lines. I don't know if he'll get any kills. We do have Stalkers, which are fairly good at dealing with any Reaper funniness. Let's have a look at that units lost tab, shall we? 2 for GURUVAGON. Obviously the death of that Reaper was untimely. That Reaper's hanging around, seeing what's going on, just making sure that Dark Duke doesn't push out with those Stalkers. Let's have a look at the APM, shall we? APM not inconsiderably high. You do have to remember that both these players are silver. Not a lot of these silver games are casted on any level, but I thought I would cast them just for the entertainment value. Let's have a look at the production, if we will. We do see Blink being researched for the Protoss army. A scan is getting thrown down by GURUVAGON. GURUVAGON being preemptive. Here we can see we have got quite a small force of Marines and Marauders pushing through at the 10-minute mark for GURUVAGON. We're probably going to see a lot of aggression at this period of time. We do see that Dark Shrine out on the field for Dark Duke, and we do have an observer for any strange Banshee shenanigans. We got the push coming in here from GURUVAGON, sniping some pylons, and at this point in time the food count is favoring GURUVAGON. Here we have those secretive Dark Templars really bringing it up from the rear and killing off as many units as it can. Those Dark Templars can be extremely annoying if you do not have enough orbital scans saved up. Dark Duke doing a fantastic job of this earlyish pressure from GURUVAGON and just smashing those Marines and Marauders in the face. The Dark Duke making a push with these Dark Templar to the center of the map, just grabbing the Zolnaga tower. GURUVAGON being preemptive, getting the turrets to spot them, putting up a bunker and just trying to stay in a defensive position. He should be able to hold this off if he micros those units well enough. Lift this orbital! Lift! Oh, damn. Anyway, let's see how this game transpires. This This aggression from Dark Duke can be really annoying. Oh my word. He is loading them up into a warp prison. I'm going to drop them into the mineral line of GURUVAGON. Let's see how GURUVAGON deals with this. This is pure DT aggression. I don't know exactly how he will survive this. He is taking out the mineral line, taking out his entire army at that. He's got a few orbital scans saved up. He is going to town on GURUVAGON's base. Although the food count is still favoring GURUVAGON, we do have these extremely annoying DTs taking out the production facilities of GURUVAGON. And as you can see, Dark Duke just taking the advantage and macroing up behind his aggression with the DTs. Finally a Raven on the field to deal with these DTs. I would like to see Dark Duke being a bit more macro intensive with this Dark Templar push, getting up a Warp Gate army, not only just being aggressive and killing off things with them. Let's see how GURUVAGON responds with this. At this point in time, he is pretty much taken out. Let's have a look at that units lost tab. We have a full 53 units lost for GURUVAGON, only 21 lost for Dark Duke. Let's have a look at that income tab. Well, despite losing so many mining capabilities for the Terran, he has still managing to mine with those obviously the mules that he's called down. Let's have a look at that. The harvester count is favoring the Protoss, almost double the amount of workers. I can see GURUVAGON getting that sensor tower out, just making sure that no Protoss army is secretly trying to push in. But I don't know what answer he's going to have for these DTs on the field. As we can see, just a whole lot of warp gates for Dark Duke. Stalkers and sentries. There comes the infamous Colossus. I would have liked to have seen this a lot earlier from GURUVAGON with that Dark Templar push. But anyway, more onto the game. Here we can see a Viking, a lone Viking, just scouting out for any funny shenanigans from the Protoss player. GURUVAGON taking his expansion once more, and we do have some Ravens on the field. I would like to see GURUVAGON being a little bit more aggressive and just trying to macro up and maybe get a earlier Raven against that Dark Templar push. We do see GURUVAGON taking a ninja expansion, which is often a strategy used by many players and can often be relatively irritating if you do not know about it. Right, so we do have 3 Colossi on the field already for Dark Duke, and he is presently warping in quite a few Stalkers. I don't know exactly whom this battle will favor, but if I were to have it a guess, I would say it would favor the Protoss army purely because of the sentries that are able to block off the triple M ball of the Terran. Plus, with those DTs on the field, this could be quite a loss for the Terran army. We do have some oh my bad, I'm sorry, Phoenix on the field already for Dark Duke. 3 bases apiece, blob versus blob, 107 food versus 92 food. Let's get on with the show. I am going to speed this up a bit to avoid the boring staring at blobs. More staring at blobs. I'm not exactly sure when these two players are going to engage each other. They are just presently macroing up. Please, more aggression, more aggression, more aggression. Here we see Dark Duke finally deciding to move his blob out of the base. Let's move that back down to 2. We have this Colossus moving in from the right-hand flank of GURUVAGON. Probably going to take out this entire expansion. And he does lift off that command center. I don't think it will stand. And it will probably fall to this amount of Stalkers and the Phoenixes. Dark Duke being aggressive, moving in from the flank. GURUVAGON with his triple M ball awaiting the Protoss death ball of Dark Duke. We do have point defense drones thrown down for for GURUVAGON. Let's have a look at this epic showdown between the Protoss and Terran. Some orbital scans getting dropped down. He sees the amount of Stalkers. Do we have any upgrades? We do have weapons upgrades for Terran. Do we have upgrades? We have level 3 weapons upgrade for the Protoss army. I would say in a head-on-end collision, the Protoss army would easily take this out. Let's go. Blob versus Blob. Scan, scan, scan. Go, Blobs! We do have a whole lot of stims being thrown down, and the Terran army, believe it or not, has come better off on that game. Are we going to see a GG from Dark Duke? I'm not entirely sure. We do have that big medevac drop incoming for GURUVAGON, and he's going to drop this into the Protoss main, into the heart of the Protoss, stimming up, smashing everything, and this should be a pretty much game over from here. We do have a couple of Colossi being warped in by Dark Duke, but I don't think this is going to be enough to hold off this Terran push. And there we go, GG from Dark Duke.